I'm happy to introduce the new and improved Sponsor Ranker. So for those that don't know, Sponsor Ranker allows you to automate the bid adjustment based on the search results of your Amazon ad. This allows you to laser target specific hard to reach search results such as the second or third search result placement in the sponsored product ad results. So without further ado, let's see how this is done. Okay, so this is a Sponsor Ranker console. The console is basically right under dashboard, the second option on the nav bar here. And once you are on screen, you can see like the credit balance. So every single scrape, every single campaign that you run, when it scraped the search results on the Amazon, on either .com or whatever marketplace that you select, it would take credits. And how you actually get more credits, you're going to add credits, and basically we have different plans, different set of credits based on the plan that you choose. If you are a subscriber, you will get an X amount of subscriber credits, basically get renewed every single month. It's more than enough for you to kind of create like 2 campaigns, have it run every single day for a month. So this is what you get if you're on a subscription. The next step would be the add a sponsor ranker. So let's just say you want to start a new campaign. You want to start ranking for a particular keyword. You can click on the sponsor ranker here. So to create a sponsor ranker campaign, first you're going to select what account you want the actual campaign to be on. For me, it would be this particular account right here. And now it's going to pick out the campaign for this particular account. And it's only going to pick out the sponsored product campaign. So right now, sponsor ranker can only work for sponsored products only. And let's just say I want to go after this one right here. And then you select the ad group. And then once the ad group is selected, you're going to select the keyword within the ad group. And keep in mind, it could only gather your exact match keyword only. So if you're trying to do a sponsor ranker campaign on a campaign that doesn't have any exact match keyword, you're not going to see anything shows up, because we want the actual exact keyword to the specific keyword to go after. So if we actually go after phase match or broad match, we won't exactly go after the keyword that we want to go after on step 4. So if it's an exact match, it will be exactly as it says right here. It'll be like hello baby camera mount. That is the keyword that we're going for. So it's only exact match only. Once you actually select that, this one would pre-fill. So number 5, the ASIN is basically going to be pre-filled based on the ads that you have on your campaign. Right? So basically it just gather all the ASINs. If you have like a large amount of variation in your particular campaign, it will just add all the ASINs here. It will just go into the scraping function and find any instance of any of like the ASINs here that are currently ranked and pick up the search results. Now from step 6 onwards, that's where it gets interesting. On step 6, you can select the frequency of the scrapes. So you could have it done every single hour or every 12 hours. Basically, the higher frequency of scrapes, the faster you get to your objective, the target rank objective. But at the same time, it's going to take a lot more credits for, say, if you want to do like to basically have the sponsor ranker run every single hour and find the search results of your keyword every single hour versus every 4 hours, because we're actually need to like scrape a lot more if your frequency is like 1 hour. So let's just put like 6. Let's just put 4 hours. That seems to be like a decent amount, but not too frequent. And then number 7. And number 7 is basically how much percentage of like an upbid that you want to get to your target rank. So it's default to 5%. So I think 5% is a good number for you to kind of for it to incrementally increase until you reach your rank. You could choose to do like higher, like 10%. But if you do that, that means that you could potentially overbid, overshot your target rank, especially if you go for like 2 or 3. So let's just put 5. You could select the option as well to downbid. So what this would do is that, let's just say you kind of bid up, trying to get like a second rank, and it bids up to a point where you're trying to get to like a second rank, but overshoots to rank 1. Then what this function will do is that it would bid it down until you get to your target rank. So that would bid up, and if it's overshoot, it's going to bid down X amount of percentage. I put 3 to get to your target rank. So let's just say I put 2. That's my target rank. And lastly, right, the bid limit. So this is how much of a bid you would go for this particular exact match keyword before the algorithm just stops. Okay, it's like I give up. I couldn't get to like rank 2 at this particular bid limit of say like 3.5. right? Then basically it's going to be less than or equal to this one, or whatever bid that it takes to get to the target number, rank number 2 on the sponsored product search result for this particular keyword. And lastly, you see like after I select every single setting here, you can see like this green text come out, and you can see like it gives an estimate of how many credits you need a day to continue running the sponsor ranker campaign. So if I were to like increase my frequency, say like 3, you see like the number of credit increase. Right? So this is basically give you a good estimate of how many credits you need on a daily basis to potentially like increase your credit amount, and basically help you plan on how many campaigns you want to run and how frequent you want to run each particular campaign. And then you're going to click on create, and there you go. So as data comes in and this function is running, there's 2 reporting that you can check out. So number 1, this is the chart that plots the sponsored rank, right, against your organic rank. So the idea is that as you are ranking really high on the sponsored rank, it would the organic ranking would follow, right? So you can see how it plots against each other. And number 2, it would be the view history. So this one, it'll tell you in every single instance that the sponsor ranker has ran. You can see like filter by dates, and you can see like what's the previous bid and what's the current bid. The bid changes from one scrape instances to another to achieve its target rank, and it's also the status. Sometimes the status might fail because a lot of times, decent amount of time the scraping mechanism is not really working. For different reasons, network reasons, we've kind of scraped a little too much on the actual website. It kind of blocked us out. So those are different reasons. If it fails, we will not take in any of your credits. And you can see the credit history is like how many times your credits are added. For example, every time you purchase a set amount of credits, it'll show up over here. And this is the conclusion of the sponsor ranker tutorial. This is a great tool for any sellers to be able to rank their products organically using Amazon ads. And until the next tutorial, see you there.